Hey guys, this is Joshua Scurry, co-founder of Alive Foundation in Alive, New York.
And this is Anna Scurry, co-founder of Alive Foundation and Alive, New York.
And we're just so excited to actually share our first ever video with you guys. We're so excited. So a little bit about the questions you guys been sending in. I actually brought my iPad today. So we wanted to answer some questions for you guys. And the first question was, what is the story behind Alive New York and how this whole thing started? So Anna, you're more elegant, so I'll let you share a little bit about that.
Thank you, Josh. Yes, the story started out when I actually healed myself about 3.5 years ago. I had fibromyalgia, I had migraines 3 to 5 times a week, gallbladder attacks that almost put me in the emergency room, chronic fatigue. I was a hot mess. So I just kind of wanted to discover, how my body could heal itself. And I never really found anything that worked. And my mom came to me with this magic water. And, it's water. What do I have to lose? So I switched my water to Kangen water, and within 48 hours my pain was gone, and it's now 3.5 years I haven't had one migraine, haven't had a bout of fibromyalgia, gallbladder attacks or anything, and on top of that, Josh doesn't have to deal with a sick wife in bed all the time.
When Anna just switched her water, it really inspired me because I said, well, what could food do? What are we breathing? What are we putting on our skin? And so we started to do small local health and wellness events, and eventually we had 25 people come out, 100 people come out, 200 people come out, and we've got so inspired by the lives that we've seen getting changed. Your body and its immune system can heal itself if it's given the right properties. And that's why we created Alive New York. Alive New York is for people like you, people like me, who believe in a better world, believe in information that's presented, and you can actually harness that information, use it in your own personal life, and change your life from the inside out. I'll be honest with you guys, where I'm from, I ate fried chicken and drank a lot of Kool-Aid and ate a lot of sweets. So with that being said, when I changed my diet, it literally changed my mindset for one. It changed my body, my mind, body, spirit, and I think it's all connected. And when that changed for me, it really deeply inspired me. And since then, I've never been the same. So what happened was, me and Anna decided to become nutritionists. We went online, got certified. I became a personal trainer as well. And we started going to these small health and wellness events.
And a lot of these events were very targeted, and it didn't really bring in and harness everyday life with health. And that's when we came together and we said, what if we created an event that represents who we are? Because I think that we represent a mass population. And we brought together different speakers and different backgrounds at one place at one time to focus on the common goal. The problem is there's so much segregation, not just the health and wellness industry, but the world itself. And so we wanted to bring together vegans to take the same stage as paleos and vegetarians and everything in between at one place and one time to reach the masses, because the people who are already educated on health, that's wonderful, but now it's our job who know about it to bring it to the people who don't, and to bring it to them in a way that they can understand and relate to it. And because it can be overwhelming, very small steps. We have to meet people where they're at. So that's where Alive New York was birthed. And we started out with an idea of a conference and getting one major celebrity who was into health to come out. And the response I got was overwhelming. Everything comes together and everything works together in our life. So we bring it together at one place and one time, which is Alive New York.
So like Anna was saying, we never anticipated for Alive New York to be this big. And as you guys know, to do something in New York City, it's very expensive. And so what we decided to do was to put all of our eggs in one basket, put all of our money towards this, and see what happens. Will people show up? And you know what? We're believing that people are going to show up. But one of the things I want to tell you guys about was what the event's all about. It's very simple. On June 29th, there's going to be an all-day conference. It's going to be filled with the top speakers that are going to share the keys to insider health information that's not presented in the mainstream. And so you guys will be able to go to this event, harness this information, utilize it, share it with your friends and family, and literally start seeing people's life change from the inside out. Now, trust me, guys, this stuff absolutely works. Now, on June 30th, it's going to be a half-day conference, and then we're going to switch over. Everyone's going to go home, get nice and glamorous, and there's going to be an elegant red carpet award show in Times Square. And there's going to be a mass media, people walking on the red carpet, celebrities showing up. And then we're going to switch right over to that award show that everyone's been waiting for. But also, what's more important than all of that is we're going to be honoring people who deserve an award for their efforts in humanitarian efforts, as well as health and wellness, and what they've actually been doing to help this whole world change. we really feel like a lot of those people are not getting honored. And we feel like there's a lot of award shows out there, but it's usually about a movie or a song, and we think those things are great, absolutely, and we have some of those aspects as well. But for us, what we feel like is really important is how are you doing, or what are you doing to change your fellow man's life? And a lot of these people are doing that, and they're just not getting recognized. So we really hope that you guys join us for that part, because it's going to be absolutely incredible. Anna and I have spent thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours of trying to get information where we felt like we were searching through the dark. We're going to give all of that to you for only $49. Now, the reason why it's so cheap and so inexpensive is because we want to make sure that no one is left behind. So Anna, last but not least, I would like you to finish up if you don't mind.
Yes, this is well worth $49 and so much more, and it's no surprise anymore that cancer is a killer epidemic right now. And suicide by lifestyle is the #1 killer in the US, and the world's following our lead. Every 16 seconds, somebody's dying of cancer. 1 in 3 people will now get cancer. And 360 million people in the world have diabetes. 47 new children are diagnosed with cancer every day. This is a serious issue, and this is why Alive New York is here. So no more loved ones need to be lost from preventable causes. That's what this information will do for you. It will show you how you can prevent, and not only prevent, it will show you how you can reverse it from people who have done it themselves and also doctors who are doing it every day.
So we really appreciate you watching this video today, and we hope you have the best day ever.